child took down the shorts and got on. I touched her leg. Her right leg. It's all I did. The point of the shooting there was there. There were inconsistencies in all four confessions. And not one of them admitted actually raping her.
Look, if they didn't do it, if they weren't even there, why in the world would they confess? Because they were afraid to disappoint. Disappoint who? Martha, look. Your parents are going to tell you this. No. Marston is going to attempt to the third time, so I don't know why. They know that he's trying to attempt to drink, so nobody can say it was denied food and drink. He's a smart detective. These kids were interrogated for 30 hours, no lawyers, and almost no contact with their parents. Marston's being polite, being very nice. But look at the kid's reaction. I'll clean it up. The kid thinks that Marston is reproaching him for leaving the can on the table. He is desperately trying to please the one guy he thinks to get him out of trouble. The jury never saw this. Never saw the way Marston played these kids. All they saw was the finished product. These confessions are nothing but vapor. They did this for him.
All four recanted their confessions.
Once their lawyers got a hold of them, 24 witnesses saw them in the park, running in a pack, snatching purses.
Dietrich knew the details.
I agree with Detective Marston's explanation. Dietrich shared a prison yard with the four rapers. 2 years later, he's having sex. He just happens to dredge up what they told him. Now, that is incredible. Still, enforceable sex, exciting.
There's an easy way out of this. The department still has Dietrich's DNA from the man Johansson case. We run it against the unknown DNA from the reservoir rape.
I can dispute you what that little psycho told you.
She especially liked the part about the silver running shorts.
I'm a sack artist. Improvisation is the key to my creativity.
Almost as much as the bit about stuffing her mouth full of sand.
I understand you've never actually seen this alleged video.
No, but his father did. He even looked at the true story that inspired me. Articles. She checked out at the library and books. That's how she found out about the malignant narcissism.
She even called the detective who investigated the case.
She thought you were a good flirt. If she thought that, she would have told me. You ever seen this woman? No. You sure? Your DNA matched the semen on her running shorts. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember her now. I met her in the park. We were warming up before jogging, we started talking, went back to our party.
Where?
All I remember is it wasn't close enough. That man was a bed. We had sex, I must have dripped on his shorts. And then she went back to the park, drunk, and I went home to sleep. What, you had consensual sex with a runner that you met at the reservoir the same night the reservoir runner was raped? Yeah. And it never crossed your mind to say anything?
Well, how would he know that's who he had sex with? Her name and photo were never released.
I still wouldn't have known.
He never exchanged names.
It was the 80s. Women were a lot more fun.
I don't understand. Is there some doubt about who raped him? This man's DNA matched the semen on the running shorts. This guy doesn't look like somebody who bashed me in the head with a rock and put his hand in my mouth.
Miss Stevens, if you can't remember anything about the attack, who told you about the sand?
Detective Marston. back in touch with you. He's called every few months.
Why is it called?
A couple of weeks ago, he said he's worried about me. I didn't know policemen like that existed.
DNA match, huh? Where do you want me to start? Samples were properly stored. Some genius blew his nose in the petri dish. And you got a decent explanation.
He hooked up with Jane Stevens before her run, went back to her apartment to have sex.
You go with that? Just for thrills, you check with her.
But she doesn't remember what happened that day.
Well, who knows that? Because you monitored her condition over the years.
You didn't see her that first night. She lost 3/4 of her blood. She doesn't need to remember what they did to her. That's my job.
Detective Marston, we understand there was extraordinary pressure to break this case. Both kids did a profile.
Forget it. There were no mistakes. No rush to judgment.
We matched the DNA. Each of us, however, must have got destroyed. VA says it's open and shut.
You know,
Make us
Roscoe and I went over to Jane
aware
Stevens' apartment the day after she was raped. Just looked for a number of her next of kin. Found a condom wrapper on the floor next to her bed. Now maybe that's what Dietrich used to have sex with her. Ask Al Roscoe. I'm sure he'll remember.
You could have just said he was wrong about your kid. For good faith sake. What's he afraid of?
Yes. Okay, thank you. I found out Roscoe. He's at the St. Albans Parish Cemetery up near Ghent. He died 2 weeks ago. His handgun discharged while he was cleaning it.
I don't understand, Detective. Why do you volunteer to get?
Because you were going to find out about it anyway. Exculpatory evidence.
Well, was there anything else besides the wrap? Remember the brand?
No. All your boy needs to know is I saw her at a simple
That's how you
web.
make the tulip.
You clear?